Hello everybody, this is Goufs and Fox coming at you with a 600 cost rated match here in the RF Gouf. We're going to be on Resort Development District for this match here, and similar to the last video I did with the Engage Zero Jan, this is going to be one of the newer matches I was lucky to get before GBO2 decided to be difficult again. I'm currently on the 5th week of penalty level 2. And every time I just try to go in and try to get it down, something always happens. Even when I feel like the conditions, like there should be no excuse for why anything should happen, something just always pops up. My PlayStation even had a software update, and I thought that was maybe the issue. Okay, maybe it was just, the thing needed a software update and that would have fixed the issues. Nope, tried to play 700 and got disconnected from that, so... not really getting much better here, but again, this was a match that I was lucky to get with the RF Gouf here, which is one of the newest suits we've had added to GBO2, and it's also our second late UC mobile suit as well, following the RF Saku, so at least I managed to kind of get two things done with this match. Was able to get a match with the RF Gouf, and also have a RF Zaku on the team, since that was an intention from the Jan video I did, but that clip I had, there was no RF Zaku, so hopefully for this match we will be able to see that Zaku in action, but, for this video, I really can't even say I'll be focusing on the RF Gouf that much, because I've only gone a match and a half using this suit, so there really isn't too much for me to say, like anything too solid about it. There is some small things I'll comment on, both from when I did the voiceless testing video, and also just the 1.5 match that I got. I do really like the kits of the suit. They do give you plenty of melee weapons to work with, especially a lot of wires. And then I also like the beam sword as well. The heavy attack I think is really nice. There's one point in this match where I do a really hefty amount of damage, I think to a general, so, already a very effective melee suit. And I also like the range options you get as well, especially the head Vulcans and the beam launcher. Now, both of those are actually going to be sub-weapons. The default, not really the default, but the main weapon you get, which is the finger machine gun, I'm actually not too much of a fan of this weapon as a primary. It pretty much operates like the discharge Vulcan used by the Mikuve's Gouf, and I feel like the Mikuve's Gouf, I think it executes it a bit better than this suit does. For the RF Gouf version, it really doesn't have any build stun, and I don't know, I just don't like having the discharge as a primary weapon. I wish it was just kind of like a, normal Vulcan weapon, but, other than that, that's kind of what the head Vulcans kind of do. The head Vulcans kind of serve a bit more like the standard Gouf finger Vulcan, only, it's a head Vulcan instead, so, there is kind of a substitute in that. Other than that, though, you do have some really nifty skills. I already mentioned that one of those is going to be your heavy attack. You also have Pursuit Melee Ox Program. You have a double dodge roll. Actually, you have heavy attack level 2 on top of melee combo control level 2, so that gives you 3 melee swings if you just use the regular melee pattern, which the regular melee pattern on this is actually fashioned off of the Gouf VD. So you do have the sliding downswing, which is really nice. I think you also have the poke as a neutral as well. So, melee pattern that I'm a fan of, and with the 2 wires that you have, one of them is like the standard Gouf's heat rod, and you have a second one which is like the heavy stagger wire used by the Gouf Custom and the Gouf VD. So, essentially, like, it's the way I described it in the description of my testing video. The suit feels like it's a hybrid of the previous Gouf variations, at least, excluding the flight types. I guess if you want to say with the beam bazooka, that's kind of like, I guess, a bazooka like the Gouf flight test type would have, but You know, that one's a bit of a stretch. So, you know, aside from the beam launcher, I do feel like the kit is mainly, and even you could say the giant bazooka, it's more closer to the VD, but anyway, yeah, this suit pretty much feels like a hybrid of the low-cost Gouf variations, which I do really like. The only real, and I don't know how that downswing looked like it hit my teammate and not the Delta Gundam Kai. Yeah, that was just a pretty awkward moment there, but yeah, the thing with the RF Gouf, I had to pause for a moment because I was about to say Gouf VD. I'm already mixing up my Goufs here. The thing with the RF Gouf is that, at least for me, and this isn't like a con with it or anything, this is just something that I need to get used to. I am not used to playing a mobile suit fashion like the Gouf at such a high cost. I feel like you can definitely see it with this match, with some of the actions that I take. Like, I'm way more used to playing range-oriented suits at higher cost. You know, 600, I'm used to playing suits like the LV1, which I just managed to hit with the heavy attack, so I managed to finish him off there, but usually, yeah, I'm not used to playing these more melee-focused mobile suits like that. I think the highest I tend to play the Gouf is like the level 4 base Gouf at 400. I think that's the last time I've really played a high-cost Gouf, so again, really not a con against this suit here, really just something that I need to adapt to, especially with the way that its weapons are fashioned, and unfortunately did get caught in the counter there, so gonna get finished off by the Gundam Delta Kai ground type. But, I mean, other than that, yeah, I do want to play this suit more. It's just that the opportunity has not really presented itself. I really was hoping that custom matches may have had the solution to that, especially when it came to 750 costs. I thought there'd at least be one or two custom rooms of people doing 750. I have not been able to find a single 750 custom room, so pretty much I've been going off the same strategy of just going to A/B rooms in order to do my dailies, which for the most part has been pretty effective, and if I play 5 matches, I can also get the new tokens they did for the Enhancement Center, which is something that I want to cover in the future. I have been trying out that new Enhancement Center, and it's okay. It's pretty much gacha with skills for your mobile suits, so it's just another gacha system. Really nothing too much to say about it yet, but let's see, can I get one more heavy attack? Nope, looks like I unfortunately missed it on the LV1, but that's going to be timeout, mission over. Let's see how we did here with the RF Gouf. Mission completed. And didn't get anywhere on the board for this match, but our RF Saku did do pretty good. 3rd place with 3 kills and 2 loss. 3rd place in damage. Not too bad of a match with the RF Gouf. Yeah, definitely want to make sure I had this one recorded just so I had something for this suit. I really don't want to have, you know, this level 2 penalty get in the way any more than it already has, so really, again, just wanted to get a match with this suit if I was able to, and luckily enough was able to get this match, and somewhat talk about it. Again, nothing too solid yet about this suit. Really just some minor things that I thought I'd talk about from the very limited experience I had playing it, but that's really all I have for this video here. Comment down below what you think about the RF Gouf. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.